video I've been seeing on here lately. Videos of younger girls coming on here. And when I say younger girls, I mean girls in like their 20s coming on TikTok to talk about, oh my God, stay away from older men. They are manipulators. They gaslight. They are Darlings, this is not me trying to come for you. I promise. This is just an advice video. We've been telling you all. We have been telling you all. You see these older men, they don't want nothing from you, but your youthfulness, nothing else. Whenever we tell you guys think, oh my God, all these older women are bitter and jealous. There's nothing to be jealous about because we don't even want them either. There's nothing to be jealous about. Like, I have got a 23 years old daughter, yeah? And if there's one advice I always give to her and a group of her friends is stay away from older men. Because they're still very young, very beautiful. They've got the attractiveness, the body and everything. These older men, this is all they want from you. They will lure you with money because they know your frontal lobe has not developed. And I know they always say a woman, their frontal lobe develops at 25. I don't think so. I feel like at 30 sometimes, that's when it develops. I always say to my daughter and her friends, these men, they want your youthfulness, nothing else. They don't want anything besides your youthfulness. And they believe you're still very easy to be manipulated. That's why they want you, not because they love you. Because these men will tell you things like, oh, I love you. Let me tell you something. They've met the love of their lives already. When they were in their 20s, when they're in their 30s, they have met the love of their life. You are nowhere near the love of their life. I promise you that for free. So please, younger girls, if you have not put yourself in this situation yet, listen to me. If an older man approaches you, men in their late 30s, well, not late 30s, like early 40s and above, and you're still in your 20s, mid-20s, early 20s, darling, be very smart. Because they only want one thing and one thing from you. Okay? Be very, very smart. These men could not even spell love if you was to slap them in the face. So please tell me how they're going to be in love with you. They couldn't even spell it. If you was to hit them in the face, they can't spell love. So don't get carried away. I beg you with the name of Allah. Don't get carried away. Yeah? Because I've been seeing these videos a lot on my TikTok. And some of these girls already have kids for them. 1, 2 kids. And then they talk about, oh my God. Like, when their baby mama comes online or talks to you about them, like, oh my God, is this, is that. Did you think she was lying? Like, did you think you were special? That he wouldn't do what he did to his baby mama to you? So younger girls that have not put themselves in this situation yet, please be wise. Please be smart. Have a lovely day.
Just date your peers. That's also what I tell my people. The younger ones. Date your peers. Date people in the same age bracket as you. Leave the others. There's nothing to gain emotionally, physically, financially. Well, you can gain something financially, but other layers, nothing. There's nothing. They're empty. They're empty. The only thing that they want is to control your mind. Right? You're easier. You are easier. You're easy target. You're still developing. Which means that they be the same people telling you, oh, we want vengeance. We want the people want to touch. They are in they're 16. They want. You are going to be the same people that are going to trash 20 years. In fact, 20 years is too long. 10 years later. Even then, sometimes I feel like 10 years is too long. Like 5 years. Immediately you enter university and you pass it, they have already forgotten about you. They're going to move to the next group. Then younger one. The ones that are probably even younger, 12. We are even being mindful at times when we talk about this conversation and not talk about the actual ages that they want. They want younger. If they can, they will be 6 years old. Right from the time you were born. That's the time you should be controlled, governed for the men to easily access you. They want women to not think. They want women to not talk. They want to train you like a dog. And there's anyone that trains you like a dog, they do not love you. They don't have any thoughts of emotional capacity to love anyone. They don't have it. They don't even have the thought process of even caring for anyone. Because if they can't be with a woman who's 40 because they have a baggage, they're angry, they're what are you going to be by the time you're 30? You need to always bring it to yourself. Bring it to yourself. What are they going to talk about when you get to death? You think you're going to be 18 forever? You think you're going to be 21 forever? Really? They want your youth. Just like she was saying, they want your youth. They want to take your youth while you still have it. They want to take your mind, and they want to do what they want to do to you and then leave. They're leeches. That's what leeches do. And in Africa, a man's surname is his pride. So you should carry his pride, should be his alternatum, like it should be his crown. But men nowadays, they don't mind utilizing and capitalizing off women to gain what they want to gain. They don't mind doing that, even if it means utilizing your youth for their self-pleasure. I mean, I'm starting to think that they didn't want to marry anymore. Also, they increased the level of independence so that even the women of being promiscuous, they increased that deliberately so that they can access women, because they didn't want commitment anymore, because they didn't want to share assets, because women were starting to leave them. Oh, they realized, oh, well, I can have an escort woman. I can, I can do that. I can, I can have baby mamas. They were the ones, now they're busy complaining. Leave older men alone. They are old for a reason. So now you want to be a young woman changing nappies for a grown-ass man? If his age mates don't want him, what are you going to do with him? And I know someone is going to come that people fall in love. Yeah. There are exceptions in all cases. Like, there are genuine people who actually do fall in love, right? Regardless, and they make it work. And then there's a majority that doesn't. So we cannot make it the exceptions, like that 1% that actually do care for each other, love each other, and make it the all case for all cases. Like, even that number is very slow, and even vice versa. Like, it's very, very slow, low, very. It's like, I don't even support it, but it does happen, so I'm not going to ignore it completely. So men are very interesting to even think about. So if you're young, focus on your grades, get your money, that's the most important thing, and go to school, like finish your schooling and all of that. Focus on yourself, work on yourself, love yourself. The greatest achievement is you. There's never going to be anyone else better than you. They can change titles, but you know what's more special? You cannot be changed. You are the most important thing.